All right, what is good, everybody? Welcome to the Spiritual War Room. We are going to do a reading on Gypsy Rose. I kind of started going down that rabbit hole, and I mean, what can I say? I mean, I don't know. I'm just going to keep my thoughts, opinions about her to myself. We're just going to pull the cards and see what comes out surrounding her, her mother, her time in prison, her ex, the Nicholas, I forgot his last name already, the boyfriend that she convinced to murder her mother. Okay, we're going to look into him. We're also going to look into, what happened the at that time, like what was Gypsy's involvement, because she's like, well, I wasn't the killer. I wasn't the one who did it. But did she manipulate Nicholas? We're going to look into her relationship with Ryan and Ken. What are their intentions with her? What's going on with that? And what does the future look like for Gypsy? Okay? That's what we're going to do. Before we jump into this, don't forget to show me some love, like, share, subscribe. We're going to start with the relationship with her mother. Was there manipulation? Was there abuse? Something I'm hearing is, I'm a good liar. I'm a good liar. Okay, we have Six of Pentacles. Look, it's about receiving gifts. Poor little Gypsy. We need to have, we need people to give us, free stuff. So that's what the manipulation was, more. Hermit. The manipulation was about getting financial benefit. This is something that they try to keep hidden. What was kept hidden? Three of Pentacles. Just like stacking up cash, like stacking up money. Maybe she hid money. Then we have Seeker, the Fool. I'm being drawn to how he lost his head. And then we have Nine of Cups. Maybe they got. I'm taking this as the mother, like she lost her head. She maybe because of the medical condition that Gypsy Rose had, that she was like milking it, trying to get more than what we have the Devil at the bottom. The Devil speaks of overindulgence in something. It could have been, the gifts, the money, the support. We have Seven of Wands. Okay. Knight of Wands. Ten of Pentacles. I'm getting, after some fiery exchange, it was almost like she wanted, I'm getting this as Gypsy. Yeah, there could have been, with Five of Wands, there could have been some kind of argument between Gypsy and her mother. And she was like, okay, I am done. I am so done. I'm going to get rid of you or leave and take the money. Something about taking the money. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is supposed to be very loving, nurturing. The Tower. Wheel of Fortune. But the Queen of Cups, they use someone's love and feelings towards them to manipulate them. And they do that by okay, so there's something that I always think of, like, and when I was growing up, I didn't have a whole lot of things that there wasn't like things that I could say like, oh, my mother and father, they were always, so great to me. They always did this, they always did that. I always felt safe and protected. For me, I would hold on to the one thing that they did right and hold on to that, like, this is why I love them, because I remember that one time 15 years ago when they actually stood up for me. But the rest of the time they weren't, they were kind of like joining in on kicking me while I was down, that kind of energy. um Queen of Cups, Tower, and the Wheel of Fortune. It's almost like I don't know, like, okay. Hold on, let's look into this. What's this Tower? What's the Tower? Promiscuous. I'm getting this is Gypsy Rose's energy. She's very promiscuous. She used that to manipulate, and it's like not knowing the difference between lust and love, being, manipulating someone's mind, where, yeah, they're the sex is so good that means I love you. What's the Tower? That's how she got Nicholas to do the deed. Emotional intelligence. Tantric sex. Game over. Yeah, this is... Oh, man. Again, promiscuous tantric sex. She is very promiscuous. She's a snake. And she was manipulating his emotions to get him to do what she wanted him to do. Oh my God. There is no love story here. There's no love story here. She wanted him to believe that they did have a love story. Oh, we are perfect together. We belong together. We belong together. But she just, she's someone who uses people, and once she has no use for them, she discards them. She's a hater, man. She's a hater. She's in her feels. Something about the pregnancy test. She's depressed. She's getting played, or she was playing her husband, or I don't know who she's with now. Check yourself. Yeah, she needed to check herself, for real. Her fake apology. No, like, a situation's about to explode. I don't know. Let's look into this pregnancy test. I don't know if this is the right deck, but we're going to use this one. What can you tell us about the pregnancy test? Hookup. 0 fucks. She didn't care at the time when she was screwing around. She didn't care. Now she's worried about... Oh, it says yearning, missing someone, reminiscing. She hooked up with the person that she was reminiscing and yearning for. I heard, go call him. Go call Ken. Go call Ken. Petty, immature, lipstick evidence. So yeah, there was I think there was already evidence. I think her husband knew that she was hooking up with her ex. Okay. I saw dirty money at the bottom before, like dirty money, illegal activities, thievery, laundering. So this is what her mother, because we were looking into the relationship with her mother. Her mother has taught her how to be manipulative and how to play the system, play on people's emotions. Her mom taught her how to do that, and she grew up to be a master manipulator. She manipulates people, men. Look at the people that bought out all the shit that she had on her baby registry. I'm sorry, but if anyone bought stuff for her, you guys are fucking dumb. You guys are fucking stupid. This bitch should not be getting that. She's playing you guys, just like her mother had her. Her mother taught her to play to get houses and trips and whatever the hell she did. And she's still doing it. She's, to this day, Gypsy Rose is doing it. And if you guys think, I want to help her, then just know that you're a fucking fool too. Her mother was somebody who taught her how to be manipulative, how to lie, how to, finesse people to get what they want. So how did Gypsy feel about her mother? How did Gypsy feel about her mother? I think she felt, I'm being drawn to the hand and how she's sitting in the hand that's on fire. I'm getting that, she felt like she was controlled by her mother because her mother wanted her to, her mother benefited from the things that they got because of Gypsy's illnesses, or and she was like, well, I know how to manipulate, I know how to control, I can just do that and cut out the middleman, and I don't need you to do this for me, I'll do it myself, kind of thing. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, you taught me as I'm sitting on my wheelchair how to get that bag just by manipulating with the Seven of Swords. Yep. Yeah. It's almost like she felt like she had learned everything that she needed to learn to finesse and to manipulate and to steal, from her mother. So now she doesn't need her mom. She can do it on her own. Snack, sex appeal, physical attraction, irresistible desire. She didn't have people. Like, she didn't have a crew. And if she did, because we have squad here, she didn't have people that she could really be her true self with. She wanted to be sexy and appealing, and yeah. People pleasing. She people pleases. Again, this is part of her manipulation. But she really wants to be someone who's very desirable. She's like this is insecurity. And the only way she can feel secure and feel good about herself is by having like men fight over her. That's what she wants. She wants to feel like, I'm so attractive. I don't know why it's just kind of going all over the place, guys. But she is a territorial lover with hands off. This is like, I don't want you, but you can't have anyone else. This is like very controlling energy. Sneaky link. It's like, she didn't want somebody to move on, but she can go off and have sneaky links. She doesn't have real friends. With the squad in reverse, I'm getting that she doesn't have real friends. She is someone who is a people pleaser because she desires validation from people. Not only validation, like, yes, we love you and we accept you, but she wants to be seen. It's like she has these two sides, that she wants to be seen and admired and respected, but behind this, on the other side, she wants to be seen as sexually appealing and attractive, and everybody wants her. And no, and she doesn't have real friends around her. She's she's someone who wants to do whatever she wants and have her little sneaky links, and but she doesn't want the people that she plays and manipulates to move on. It's like, oh, you have someone new. That's my husband, my lover, my that's mine. And if he finds happiness somewhere else, that means he's not going to be fighting for me anymore. Thus, taking away that sex appeal. I don't know, like when I'm talking about her mom, when we're pulling on her mother, it's almost like her mother was a con artist. Her mother was a manipulator. Like that's what she was, but I'm not seeing anything. Okay, so we have Eight of Cups. This is her walking away, okay? Maybe she wanted to get away from her mother. With this cat, I'm getting like step 1, step 2, step 3. It's like there was steps that she needed to take to get rid of her mother, to finally get away from her mother. But remember, when I was pulling earlier, this was like she wanted to get away because it's like she felt like she had too much control. Maybe it was like, I'm doing all this work, or we're getting all this stuff because of me and I don't have access to it. So she was pretty pissed off that she wasn't getting everything, like her mother was putting money aside or something like that. But she had been fantasizing about this. She had been dreaming about this. How am I going to get rid of her? There's step 1, step 2, step 3. That's how I'm going to get away. But I need to do this, and I have to look innocent. I can't come off as like, I can't be the one who goes down for this. So what does she do? She does what she does best. She manipulates. And she manipulates someone who isn't mentally... she was playing on their intelligence, their emotional intelligence. Like, I don't know. We have 9 of Wands. Almost... Okay, yeah, here we go again. Remember I said she wants to come off as very loving and, oh, I care about you. We belong together. That kind of shit. Like, I'm blocked. I'm stuck. I cannot move. And I need you to do this. 1, 2, 3. And because you love me, don't you? You love me. And he's like, well, oh, my mother's hurting my heart, my broken heart. But look at how with the 3 of Swords, it's almost like he's this dude's cool. She's cool, but she wants to make him feel like she's heartbroken because we can't be together. Look at this devil, how like unsure or uncomfortable he is. It's almost like, I don't know, like he's the devil, but he's like, I don't know if I want to do this. Let's think about this. I don't know. I'm just getting that. This devil seems so uncomfortable. I don't know. That could be Nicholas. As she's trying to convince him that, yeah, this is the best thing. And he's like, I don't know. So did Gypsy manipulate Nicholas into getting rid of her mother? The Chariot. Ace of Cups. The World. So we have to go forward with this plan, full steam ahead. If we want to be together, this is like new love. If we're going to start our life together, the world, starting new cycles, closing old ones, we have to close this cycle if we want to be together. Ten of Cups, you know, painting this picture of everything is beautiful. Our lives together, my love for you is beautiful. And we can't have this beautiful life until we do this. And what is this? He was debating. He was juggling with, I don't know if I want to do this. Yeah, I don't think he wanted to do this. But it was her. Justice. Just another person that she manipulated. Just another one. And she manipulated the justice system too. Damn. Damn. How did prison help her or change her, or if it did anything? What did prison do for Gypsy? Was it good? Was it bad? What did okay, Five of Wands, the Star, Death. It's like how it taught her how to get notoriety for what she did. But she had to distance herself, right? This is justice that I was let out. We have discretion. You got to keep quiet. You can't. Look, our money's going to stack up. So she's just learning how to be more of a manipulator. Oh my God. I'm getting, she fucking manipulated the judicial system. Like she got, oh my God. She needed to be in there longer. Page of Cups. This is someone who's emotionally immature. She's emotionally immature. She deserves to be broke and struggling financially because that's all she knows how to do is manipulate others into giving her what she wants. Paying for my food, paying for my bills, paying for my baby's things when she can probably afford it herself. She deserves to be in this Five of Pentacles not being able to take care of herself because all she knows is how to manipulate and finesse people. Because if she had to stand on her own 2 feet without people's support, that's where she would be, and that's where she should be, because she did manipulate the judicial system to get out, and she had help. She had help, trying to get people to buy this bullshit story that she's the victim when she's not. That's what she learned in prison. How to be a better manipulator. Look. 9 of Swords. 5 of Swords. I don't know. She's going to get blocked from something. She could be having some sleepless nights right now because she knows that there's some conflict coming her way. She's going to get caught up in some way. Or she already has. I don't know. So while she was in prison, she had people helping her learn how to control the narrative of the story, of her story, to make it look like she was the victim. So that's really what she didn't really do anything. Her time in prison didn't benefit her. I will say, like, the Menendez brothers, like, I think I was a little harsh on them, mostly because I don't know. I feel like maybe I didn't think that time had helped them, but kind of looking back at some of the things that they were doing while they were in prison versus Gypsy Rose, they did a lot to, because they thought they were going to be in there for the rest of their lives. She's like, I just have to behave long enough to get out. Um, the Menendez brothers actually did like grow and improve themselves while they were in prison, while Gypsy didn't know. She's just like, I just gotta wait it out, so I don't, I'm a little bit more open to a resentencing for the Menendez brothers, but Gypsy Rose, I don't think this bitch should have been out. That's just my opinion. I don't think she should have been let out. God honest truth with the Queen of Swords. Ten of Swords. She did what she did. Yeah, like she intentionally meant for her mother to, and it wasn't because her mother was doing anything bad to her. What she didn't like was that she felt like her mother had all the control over the money, over what happened, what was done. Like her mother's the one who orchestrated all these shams and these scandal, or these um the word just left me. But her mom was the one who was orchestrating all of these things. And then her mother probably pocketed most of the money. Gypsy didn't get much out of it, maybe, and that's what pissed her off. Is she's like, not that her mom was abusing her, but she's like, well, that's my money. I'm the one who they're giving it because for me, so therefore I should have them. I should have that money. I should benefit more. I have the Chariot. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles. I put in the work. It should be my money. That's how I did my job manipulating and finessing people. So therefore that money should be mine. It's dirty money though. And that's what that's what she did when she got out of prison. Like she's still doing the same shit, man. Okay, so let's look into this woman makes me sick. Ugh. I heard like, what kind of mother is she gonna be? What kind of mother is Gypsy Rose gonna be? Oh no. She's gonna be a very aggressive and combative mother, very controlling mother. To everybody, she's gonna try to come off like she's the world's best mother, but she's gonna be behind the scenes. She's gonna be very abusive. Knight of Swords. Controlling, like spying, making I don't know, like what's the Knight of Swords? So cuffing season, I'm getting, I'm not getting relationship stuff. I'm just getting more like cuffing her kid, like very controlling. Lipstick evidence. Oh. So, okay, because of her deception, because I was asking how will she be as a mother. So, cuffing season and lipstick evidence. She got pregnant. Okay, this is the worst thing someone can do, is trying to hold on to a person by getting pregnant or getting them pregnant. And she was somebody who probably got pregnant to try and hold on to a lover. Knocked up. She got knocked up on purpose, man. Light bulb moment, penny pinching. I think people are going to turn on her. People are going to turn on her. Sudden realization, financial struggle. Didn't I say that she deserves this, man? She deserves to know what it's like to be to struggle like this. And, you know, I don't know. Like, she might have other people fooled thinking, like, oh, that her mother abused her. I don't think she did. I think what her mother did was use, like, uh, exaggerated her illnesses to make it look like, oh, we need all this extra help to get the benefits of money, homes, cars, trips, whatever that is. And she's, to this day, she's still doing this. She's still manipulating people, and people are still giving to her. And I think that's fucking dumb of people. If you're someone who would give to her, then you're fucking dumb. This is my opinion. But people are going to have this light bulb moment where they're like, why are we giving to this fucking whore? Because she is. She's a fucking scum, man. She's out here flexing like she's bossing up. She could be body shaming other people. Spirit says you better check yourself before someone smacks you so hard across your head it's going to make your eyes go straight. Oh my God. So this, and whatever body shaming, it's because of her low self-worth. She feels judged. She feels, insignificant. So she wants to make it like, this is someone who really cares about their image and their body, just because they just, she could be like, oh, I'm going to knock someone out. Like, she could be saying that. She could be trying to say, well, I can't knock this person out because I would, but I can't. Like, isn't she on parole? Frenemies, man. She's a frenemy. She is like, or she has frenemies around her. People, I'm getting that she doesn't have real, genuine friends around her. People, like, if they are around her, it's like they want to watch the train wreck that is Gypsy Rose. Okay. Siren call. Sexual tactics, gaining attention, lured by temptation. That's what she does. These are her tactics when it comes to men. Well, this is a good transition into the relationship with Ryan and Ken. Okay, let's look into that. Into the relationship. She's a siren, man. She uses sexual tactics to get what she wants. She's a snake. Okay, let's get one card for Ryan. One card for Ken. Okay. So, with Ryan, it's more sexual. Oh, hold on. I have other cards right here that I'll pull one more for each because all the cards weren't in the deck. Let's get one. A supporting energy card for Ryan. The Hermit. And one for Ken. We have the High Priestess. Okay. So with Brian, I think he's hooked on whatever sexual tactic she used in the past with him. And the Hermit. That's 5. I don't know, like, I'm getting that he feels kind of left out, abandoned because, he's not, I don't know, like, I'm gonna be real, he does not look like someone who gets, like, that fun, hot sex very often. I don't know. So maybe, because this is something that Gypsy does, it's just in her nature to be promiscuous and kind of just this is how she gets what she wants. These are sexual tactics. So she needed to, use that to help, you know, ensure his, ensure his support in her release. But once she got what she wanted, again, Gypsy is somebody who just discards people when she no longer needs them, and Ryan was one of them. But that doesn't stop her from feeling like she has the right to control this man's life. So the moment he had someone dancing up on him, that's my husband. That's my husband, It's because she needs to know that she has control. She needs to know that she has her fangs in a person so that she can use them and abuse them and manipulate them at her, at her will. So he did. Maybe she ghosted him and he fell out in the cold because he's like, I thought we had something special because, the sex was so fire or whatever. How did Gypsy really feel about him? I think people are going against her because of the way she treated him. Like, oh, they're attacking her because of her pregnancy. Okay, at the end of this, we're going to look into who's the daddy. Is it Ken or is it Ryan? I don't know a whole lot. I just started going down this rabbit hole just yesterday, so I don't know a whole lot about what's going on with their situation, but yeah. They're going after her because she got pregnant and left poor Ryan out in the cold. Okay, let's look over here at Ken. I don't know which one's which. Ken's the one that she's with currently, right? Okay. So, let's look at... What's the world? Nine of Cups. She thought she was gonna be happy with the Hermit. Maybe she thought she was gonna be happy with him, only to find out that he ghosts her the way she ghosted Ryan, or left her the way she left Ryan. I don't know, Six of Cups. Maybe he's leaving his family behind. I'm not the daddy. Shit, fuck out of here. I don't want to be that baby's daddy. Fool. In the middle of the night, he could be like taking off on her, man. Maybe going after someone else. I don't know. High Priestess. What's the High Priestess? They have strength. Star. Okay. I'm having a hard time with this, like, over here. This is just the energy surrounding her connections, but I don't know. I'm last straw. Skirt. Quick getaway. The runner escaping. Didn't I? Oh my god. Didn't I say that he could like he might ghost her the way she ghosted Ryan? He's got to his breaking point and he fucking got rid of, like, ran away from her. We have delays, trials, tribulations. Long road. Oh my god. Did he leave her? Did he leave her? Repo. She could be having some, I don't know, like, default on payments, financially incapable. She could be having some financial problems, and this is going to send her down an emotional roller coaster. Yeah, the sneaky link is going to cause a lot of emotional roller coaster this emotional roller coaster for her. Viral. Instant fame. She couldn't handle it. She couldn't handle it. She couldn't handle it. Like maybe it's her instant fame that she just couldn't handle. Maybe something's going around quickly about something that she did, that maybe it could be that he left with the skirt. Mm-mm. So he could have left her knocked up, man. Sleeping princess, unmotivated, procrastinating, putting things off. I'm getting that this is someone who's very lazy. She could be really lazy, like, I don't know, like, she's lazy. That's what I'm getting. Fixated, obsessive, attached, focusing in. Like, she could have been hung up on her ex. Instead of, like, acquiring wisdom and growing with graduation day, she just stayed hung up on her ex. Supersize me. Doing too much. Overindulgence. And that's why this person left. And maybe it's going viral that she left. Or that he left. Okay, so did they break up? Let me know. Let me know. If they have broken up. Oh. Alright. What does the future look like for Gypsy? What does the future look like for Gypsy? I'm getting maybe health issues. She could have had health issues before, but now there's other things that are not known. Like, I don't know, just health issues that are not, they're not able to explain or treat, or we have King of Cups. Her love relationships are going to definitely take a hit. So there's going to be some unexplained health issues. She's going to have a rough time when it comes to her romantic relationships. She's going to be lying. She's going to be trying to create some kind of happy life, but she's going to have to lie a lot to people about how she really feels. She's like, oh, life is great. I'm living my best life. But the reality is she's really unhappy. There's going to be people working against her. She thought she was free because a fool represents freedom. But, that freedom was just too much for her. And she didn't know how to handle it. So, the Tower, man. People are going against her. It's going to be a hard time, man. She's going to have a hard time. And it could be like having to deal with having a child, and, where people before they used to give to her, she's going to be alone. She's no longer going to receive that extra support that she was given. Her child is always going to be like, are you okay, Mom? She's going to be all stressed out about, like, how are we going to pay the car? How are we going to pay the rent? How are we going to pay this? How are we going to pay that? And the kid is always going to be the one trying to take care of her. That's really sad. That's sad energy. That's so sad. Okay. And people aren't going to be, she's not going to be able to manipulate people like she used to. She's not going to be able to finesse people like she used to. So she's going to actually have to stand on her own 2 feet, and she's not going to be able to use her child to manipulate the masses. You know, she might think she can right now because people are buying whatever she wants. She's putting on her fucking baby registry. Again, I have to say this, man. If you're giving her anything, you're fucking dumb. You are fucking dumb. That is my opinion, but you are fucking dumb. Yeah, Ten of Swords. It's gonna be a painful ending for her. She's gonna have to learn how to manage to be her. You know, she's gonna have to learn how to have strength in the midst of this of storms and that come in her life. You know, she was the create. She was the reason for storms that were created in people's lives. Now she's gonna have to she's gonna reap that karma, man. It's not gonna be fun for her. And I think one of the biggest things is that, you know, where she thought she was going to have, you know, success, fame, you know, that's going to be now blocked from her. And this could even be prison. Who knows? Maybe they might charge her with something else. Because what she did to her ex, that Nicholas kid, that was foul. That was foul. To get someone else to do a crime, because I think in one of his interrogation videos, like he had said that Gypsy tried twice to kill her mom, but she couldn't go through with it. She was like, I can't kill someone, so I need you to do it. And then she throws him under the bus, but she manipulates him into making him think like, I'm in danger, I'm being abused, I'm this, I'm that, I'm this, I'm that. And all it was really like her and her mom were master manipulators. They were finessers. She taught her daughter how to lie, and the student, like, was like surpassed her master. And she's like, okay, well, I'm doing all the work. People are giving this shit to me, so therefore I should have it. But her mom's like, no, it's mine. And she's like, okay, well, guess what? I'm gonna have to get rid of you. And she let this other guy, who she manipulated, who she gaslighted into believing that she somehow she was a victim. She gets him to do her dirty work and then throws him under the bus. This bitch is someone who, once she's done with you and she has no need for you, she discards you. And oh my God, this bitch is foul. This bitch is foul. Oh my God. This is all alleged. Obviously, this is just the energy that I'm interpreting from the cards, guys. Okay, this is all my opinion. Okay. Okay, Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so these are people that like would financially give to her, who would fight for her. These people are walking away from her. It's like, bitch, go get a job and do your own thing. Nobody wants to buy what she's selling. So, maybe these are like, I don't know, I'm getting what is it called? When they promote something, oh, go check out the links down below. So she can get a cut from whatever people buy from the link that she posted or something. I forgot what it's called. But yeah, I'm getting that. Like that's the best she can do, because she has no skills. Yeah, if she has to stand on her own, she's not going to be able to. That's why she has to get men to do her, to take care of her. And she thought that once her mother was gone, that she was going to have some kind of great life. And it's like, nah, bitch, you still have to stand on your own. She's like, well, my mom taught me how to manipulate and finesse, and how to be a great liar. So I'm just going to do that for my career. And people aren't going to do it anymore. The people that used to fight for her and give to her are no longer going to be doing that. They're going to be walking away from her. So that's what the future looks like for Gypsy. As far as her child, man, I don't know. I feel bad for that poor kid. I do. Because that girl went from living like this with her mother, going to prison, and then jumping into one relationship and then jumping into another one. This bitch does not know who she is. So why are people going to support and encourage someone who, not that you shouldn't encourage her to do better, but like, I don't know. Like, why are you going to give to someone who doesn't know? Ugh, I don't know. Just this is like it's a waste of time, energy, money, whatever. This bitch needs to do work on herself, and she hasn't done it, and she's gonna bring a lot of trauma and bullshit and baggage to her child's life because she has not done any work on herself. And the people who used to defend her and used to give to her, they're not going to be doing that anymore. She's going to have to stand on her own 2 feet. And that's going to be a hard, hard life for her. If anything, people, I feel bad for her child. I really do. To have this woman as a mother is going to be tough. It's going to be a tough life. It is. Because she's going to be angry. She's going to be so angry at everybody, the lovers that don't want her, the lovers that walked out on her, left her alone to poor, I don't know, like, I'm getting that if any of these two men, like, if her ex, the way that she left, takes her back, he's a fucking fool. He deserves everything that comes with it, because this chick is gonna be a leech, a financial leech on him. Like, she's a drain. She's gonna drain his life force. He's gonna have a miserable life because she's a miserable person. She really is. Don't let her little baby voice in her. Oh my God, she just has a voice and a face that I just Ugh. I cannot stand this girl. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I never really liked her. There was something about her that just didn't sit right with me. But I didn't really know anything about her case. So, like, there's other people around me that would talk about her. And I'm just like, why do I not like her so? Like, what is my deal? Like, I don't really know anything about her case. Therefore, why am I making these judgment calls on her? Like, because I did not like her. There was something about her that just didn't sit right with me. And so the more I dove into what actually happened, the less I liked her. I'm like, oh my God, this no wonder why. Like, I just got bad vibes from this bitch and from the get, and now I know why. Like, I like her even less, man. If anything, I'm just like, I hope she, and I don't usually wish bad on people, and I'm not wishing bad on her, but I'm like, if she has a hard life, it's deserved. It's deserved. And I think it would be important for maybe a resentencing of Nicholas. I can't remember his last name, but yeah. I want to say Godich. I don't know. Well, I really do. I really do think that, maybe resentencing would be appropriate for him and for the Menendez brothers. Before, I was like, no. I was more in favor of resentencing for Eric, but not Lyle. But I think it matters that the work that they've done while they were in prison, trying to redeem, because God does give us second chances. But what are you doing to earn that? And she hasn't done anything. So that's just my take on Gypsy Rose, if I'm being honest. I was trying to keep my own feelings out of it, but kind of hard when that's the energy I'm seeing in the cards. It's like, it's just confirming what I already kind of was feeling, that yeah, she's gonna have a hard life. I'm not saying that this is, tomorrow everything's gonna fall apart for her, but like, little by little, it's gonna start to, she's gonna lose support. She's gonna lose any kind of financial help that she's been getting, and emotional support, and people are just gonna turn their backs on her. And for her to have a hard life, I mean, that's like, That's the karma that she brought upon herself. Her actions. She thinks because this other guy got sentenced to life without parole, that justice has been served. I did my time and now he has to do his time. Now, bitch, you manipulated that poor kid. And you're a master manipulator. So she made herself seem like she was the victim, and Spirit's like, that's not how we play here. Like, you might escape man's justice, but you will never, never, never escape God's. And God's justice looks so much different. You know, that could be, you know, getting, you know, very sick and having, having financial problems because of, you know, medical issues, or your home situation, you know, some kind of natural disaster comes and floods your home, or does something. There's just always going to be these constant problems that you can never be at peace. And you're going to, you know, until people clear out their karma in the next life, they're going to suffer the same fate. Just horrible things keep happening to them until they are able to clear out their karma. That's just how it goes. That's what hell is. Hell is reincarnating into a life that you created, good or bad. Good. The better you do, the closer you are to, you know, getting to, you know, like, what is it, nirvana, to heaven or something like that, whatever that looks like for you. But hell is reliving hardships over and over and over again until you can clear out that karma. And it's by doing good deeds. Even if you don't receive anything in return, you have to put out those good deeds. You know, and she has done nothing. She's very selfish, self-interested. All she cares about is Gypsy Rose. And you know, once people have served their purpose for me, I disregard them and dispose of them. That's how she is. That's how she is. And she's gonna pay. She's gonna pay for that. And yeah, so we'll see. Only time will tell if this video ages well or not. But that's what I got for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I always appreciate the love and support, and I will see you guys next time.